Good evening. I'm John Gilsonen. This is my colleague, Oonie. This is Oonie News. We begin tonight with world news out of England. The story of Captain Tom Moore. Moore, a 99-year-old veteran of World War II, who rose to the rank of captain while battling the Japanese in the Pacific Theater, now lives with his daughter and granddaughter in rural England. After surviving cancer and successfully recovering from a hip surgery, Moore credits National Health Service workers with his longevity. Grateful for the care he received and moved by the plight of NHS workers during the COVID-19 pandemic, Moore set out to raise money for NHS staff. He began with a modest goal of 1,000 British pounds, which he would solicit through pledges if he walked 100 laps through his garden before his 100th birthday on April 30th. The project gained media attention around the world, and support began pouring in from hundreds of thousands of people. Moore finished the challenge this past Thursday and raised a whopping $23 million in donations. Moore plans to continue his walks as long as the donations to NHS continue. In national news, Una Lee Gilsonen is walking. Una, a Rochester, New York baby, known for her bright, curious, and determined demeanor, spent her early months crawling around her suburban home. Recently, she decided there may be a better, faster way to get around. This past Monday, Una mustered up the courage to put one foot in front of the other and take her first steps. Sources close to Una report that she is overjoyed to be joining the billions of people worldwide who enjoy walking. Now, a national security update from senior Oonie News correspondent Jenna Simpson.
This is the nursery where 14-month-old Una spends a portion of her day. Napping, singing, reading, and playing. It is also the birthplace to one of the most complicated and controversial international hacking scandals to date. Una, along with at least 8 other baby fraudsters around the world, were recently busted for hacking into their baby monitors and taping their babysitters engaging in nefarious activities like ordering pay-per-view or dipping into the parents' liquor cabinet. The baby scammers used the footage to blackmail the sitters, demanding things like cookies, toys, and extra screen time. Last week, the Baby Bureau of Investigation and local police made a breakthrough, identifying 8 suspect infants.
I'm a seasoned investigator. I've been chasing these kiddos around for years. When they grow up, they claim they can't remember anything about it, and they never tell anyone. So we're left with a generation of traumatized sitters who are afraid to come forward, feeling the shame of being taken advantage of by babies, a fraction of their age.
The baby fraudsters, ranging in age, are all being held at home in their cribs.
In sports news, Oonie Car has made the difficult decision to cancel this May's Oonie 500. This decision left many drivers in the lurch, one of them being Una Lee. Crestfallen when she heard about the cancellation, Una refuses to let this pandemic slow her down. She is now dedicating her days racing up and down her parents' driveway in an effort to stay in tip-top racing form. Wow, that's a dedicated competitor. To end our show tonight, we have some inspiring news from the world of music. Una Baby Tuna found herself in a spell last November when she heard the piano for the very first time. since she's been protesting her naps so she can have extra time to practice. Thank you, Una, for sharing your story. Also, thank you to senior correspondent Jenna Simpson. Thank you to Otto and viewers like you who make this program possible. For all of us here at Oonie News, let's do our part to stay apart. Good night.